Hello guys, my name is SupremeToadLord and welcome back to another video. I've been wanting to bring back Battle Spot for a very long time, and just coincidentally the Kanto Classic actually started today, so I literally just finished my first battle. This was my very first battle, and this is the very first battle I've actually taken seriously in months now. And yeah, as you can see, my Kanto Classics team consists of Vaporeon, Venusaur, Flareon, Kingler, Nidoking, and Ninetales. And as you can see, the first opponent I come across has probably the second most standard.jpg team, minus Magneton. Machamp was honestly pretty cool to see, not even gonna lie. Because I was thinking I was probably gonna not encounter Machamp that often, but the first opponent I come across has a Machamp, of course. And I was expecting to see, like, the Kanto starters in there as well. And I wanted to use one myself, which is Venusaur. So, yeah, should we just get straight into this? Because this battle is actually pretty good. I think there was, like, one play that happened that actually caused me to win the game pretty well. So, yeah. Anyway, let's just get into the battle. Boom! So Todiko is issuing a challenge. I have no idea how to pronounce it. So he sends out Gengar, and it's called Exoplasma because this guy's from France. So yeah, that's a pretty cool name for Gengar, in my opinion. He goes straight to the Thunderbolt, and I was pretty surprised to see Thunderbolt on Gengar, and I was like, okay. So I'm Scold, it does over half health, and I get the burn, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna let Vaporeon go down, and then I'm gonna go into Nidoking and Sucker Punch this thing. Funnily enough, he goes for Taunt, predicting me to Wish. And this turn, I wasn't thinking of going for Wish, but I was thinking of going for Taunt Bucks. But luckily, I went straight for Scold again, and that's Gengar down straight away. A big threat out of the way. Yeah, anyway, next we have Alakazam. And I switched out because I was really predicting an Energy Ball. So I went straight into Ninetales, get the sun up. Hopefully, might be able to get me switch into Venusaur while the sun is up, so I can just knock this thing off and kill it. Yeah, there's the Energy Ball. It doesn't do much to me, because this is a bulky Ninetales. And he goes for Psyshock. Just look at this damage. Eating it. Like, another one would not kill me. So I just went for Fire Blast. Does just over half health. If you want to know, I don't have any investment in special attacks, so it's not doing that much. So he goes straight into Dragonite. I went for Fire Blast again, and it hits, which is pretty good. And yeah, get rid of the multi-scale. And I was thinking, okay, this is a prime time to go for Willow, because I do have Willow on the set. So he sets up a Dragon Dance. I am not that afraid, because I do have 2 Pokemon with priority. So if this thing does have extreme speed, then I guess that kind of sucks. But yeah, my team is very slow, because I've invested more in bulk in anything on almost all of my mons. So yeah, he goes for another Dragon Dance. At this point, I still wasn't very afraid because he's basically at neutral attack now. I just went for Fire Blast and it missed, so I was like, okay. Sun's gone. So I was thinking of switching out. And I think, yeah, I did switch out in the end. I went back into Vaporeon. It was basically just to sack Vaporeon off. But he ended up going for Dragon Dance again. So I was like, okay. So I have Icy Wind on this set instead of Ice Beam, and if I had Ice Beam, this battle would be a lot more... this Dragonite would not have been a problem, but I do not have Ice Beam, I have Icy Wind, as I just said. So it's not going to be killing, which really sucks. So I went for Icy Wind, because this is a full support Vaporeon. Because it's Scald for the burns, Icy Wind for the speed lowering, because my team is very slow, not gonna lie. Venusaur and Kingler are the only fast Pokemon on my team, really. So yeah, I'm gonna go for Icy Wind. Basically at this point I'm just gonna spam Icy Wind, but you have a Dragon Dance here, which surprised me. So I went for Icy Wind, and if that Icy Wind hits, this would have been a dead Dragonite, but it did not hit, so it caused this part to last a lot longer than it should have. So yeah, it was very annoying. So yeah, Roost, Dragon Dance, Dragonite. This was very annoying to deal with, because I think this actually lasted for about, I think 5-10 minutes, just this whole part between Vaporeon and Dragonite. because he could have killed me at any point with like Outrage or Dragon Claw or anything like that. And I was just absolutely spamming Icy Wind at this point. And I was really hoping Icy Wind would kill there, but it didn't. And at this point, I thought the burn would kill him, but it didn't. So at this point, he's just gonna spam Roost while I just use Icy Wind over and over and over again. See, I was thinking in the end I might even like be able to outspeed him if I keep lowering the speed, but just seeing that Vaporeon was not that fast, I don't know, I don't think it's going to be outspeeding Dragonite anytime soon. So yeah, just going for Roost again. He's getting a slight more bit of HP every time, but he still can't risk it to go for another Dragon Dance, like while I just spam Icy Wind. Because the burn is whittling him down as well. So yeah, he's going for Roost again, and I think the next turn he actually attacks me, if I remember correctly. So I went for Icy Wind again, and I think he attacks me this turn, or next turn, we should say. I hope he does, because I don't really want to be talking about this still. This part has lasted long enough. Yeah, okay, he attacked me with Outrage, so I was okay with this because I didn't mind Vaporeon going down at this point. Yeah, Vaporeon goes down, and I could just go straight into Nidoking or Flareon just to kill this thing off, because I do have Quick Attack on Flareon and Sucker Punch on Nidoking. So yeah, just Sucker Punch, and that's a dead Dragonite. Not a problem. This is why I wasn't fearing Dragonite. But yeah, that's Dragonite down. He goes into Arcanine to get the Intimidate off, but I think he switched in just to get the Intimidate off and then switch back out, because I don't think he was predicting me to switch here. I'm pretty sure he just wanted to get the Intimidate off and then go straight back into the Champ, which I don't know how to pronounce that. That's the French name for the Champ. You can tell me how to pronounce that if you really want to. It looks cool. Yeah, I go into Ninetales. I wasn't really predicting an Ice Punch, because that's what this Machamp went for. He just went straight up for the Ice Punch. So I was really worried about going for Willow, because obviously Machamp has access to Guts, but seeing as he switched here and he knew I already had Willow, I was thinking, okay, he's probably no guard, because at this point he hasn't shown the Dynamic Punch. That Fire Blast did a bit more than I thought it would, like for having no special attack investment. So him switching into Clefable here just let me get a free switch into Flareon, because Clefable cannot touch Flareon. So yeah, I was thinking, okay, Flare Blitz, something's gonna get hurt. But then I remembered he still has the Arcanine, which is probably physically defensive as well. So yeah, physically defensive Arcanine. Not even Flare Blitz in the sun is going to do much. I mean, it still does a decent amount, I suppose. It does about 20%, 25%, something around that. So yeah, he gets the Wish, and I kind of have to switch, so yeah. So yeah, I went into Ninetales. It was basically just to sack Ninetales off at this point. I did not need Ninetales for anything else. But seeing that extreme speed damage, if he went for it again, I knew I was going to survive it. So yeah, and I survived on 4 HP. This is the most amount of hits I've ever seen a Ninetales take. So yeah, I just went for Fire Blast. And then I decided to switch out. I want to keep the sun around for one more set of turns, because I want Venusaur to do something. So I went into Kingler predicting extreme speed. That's not going to do anything. Like, that literally did nothing. And then he goes for Willow and he misses. That's what you get for dodging my Icy Wind Dragonite. And he just dies to a Crab Hammer. And I don't think that crit matters, because Kingler hits really hard. So yeah. If I went for Agility there, this game would have been mine. I would have just been able to clean sweep with Kingler. But I didn't, because I don't want to play it risky, just in case I had Wild Charge. So yeah, he switched into Alakazam. I switched into Ninetales just to sack it off this time. It really was to sack it off at this point. So I can get the sun up. That's Ninetales gone, and now I have a Rain to go with Venusaur. Venusaur is about to create some destruction here. This is a full physical Venusaur, by the way, guys, so I don't have a poison type move. Venusaur doesn't get any physical poison type moves, which really sucks. So yeah, he goes into Clefable. I'm pretty sure he was just sack this thing off because Clefable can't take a poison type attack from Venusaur. And I know it can't. Good job getting distracted me. Sorry about that, something actually distracted me, so I had to cut that part. But we're back. Clefable's using Protect, and I had the sun up, so I have free reign with Venusaur. And as I said, this is a fully physical Venusaur. And I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of surprised that Power Whip actually killed. Because when he went for Protect, I was somewhat thinking of going for Sword Dance, predicting him just to flamethrower me or something. But he didn't go for it, so yeah, that's Clefable down. I get the Power Whip off, it almost KOs Machamp, doesn't quite. He goes for Dynamic Punch, weirdly enough. I think Ice Punch would have killed me, but I'm not too sure. I think he just went for Dynamic Punch just to be safe though. But he does not get the Confusion Hacks. I get the Q off because I did not want to risk missing Power Whip. And that's the Machamp down. But the sun is not up, so I'm not going to get the Venusaur clear up that I really wanted. So I'm just going to let him kill me with Side Shot because I have no reason to switch out now. I have zero reason to switch out. So Venusaur goes down, she put in a lot of work, so yeah. And then, yeah, final turn, I go into Flareon, and I just Quick Attack. And that's going to be enough to kill. Just shows how frail Alakazam is. It dies to a Quick Attack from half health. A non-stab Quick Attack, but yeah, that was my first battle in the Kanto Classics. Bulk Tails is so good. I did not think it was going to be that good. I just wanted to try a bulky Ninetales because why not? It's max HP, max defense, in case you're wondering. That's why it was taking so many physical hits, which is actually pretty cool when you think about it. And I also have Willow. But yeah, that's the battle, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll have more Kanto Classic battles soon. Probably I'll have 1 or 2 a day. Depends, really. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be. My mind is dying. I don't think I'm gonna be like live recording them because it takes too long, and some people like to timer stall, so which is something I despise. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I am bringing back Battle Spot, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys. Goodbye.